Yo, everybody, it's your boy, the Tatum Meister here, with Reagan. Yes, I'm reviewing the Ronald Reagan movie today. So this is an interesting movie. She didn't know Ronald Reagan's one of my favorite presidents, so I was excited for this. They got Dennis Quaid to play him. He's in a few other movies. I haven't seen them all. And they got the director of Soul Surfer to direct it, which is pretty cool. The guy that wrote Space Cowboys wrote the script. And overall, it's a pretty great movie. Like, I think they portrayed him really good. What's interesting is it's told from the perspective of this KGB agent guy. I don't really know his name. I'll put the name of the guy below. But, yeah, it's told from the perspective of one of the Russian guys. And it's interesting. It's a really interesting story. Like, I mean, yeah, basically it's about Ronald Reagan's life. Like, this is kind of what the movie is. What you see is what you get. Like, and I really enjoyed it because it was really cool to see Ronald Reagan, you know, throughout his life, including the ending where he gets the Alzheimer's. Him and Nancy's relationship in the movie is really nice. You get to see like how nice the relationship was. It was really sweet. Dennis Quaid again. I feel like this is an Oscar-worthy performance. Dennis Quaid is phenomenal in the role. Like, truly, he became Ronald Reagan in the movie. Like, you feel his sense of humor, you feel his demeanor, you feel everything. Like, what's weird is Dennis Quaid also played Bill Clinton in another movie, like, or a TV movie called A Special Relationship, which is crazy. It just shows how much range Dennis Quaid has to play two completely different presidents. It's nuts. I haven't seen the Bill Clinton performance yet, but it's insane to me. Like, Dennis Quaid is a special actor. Like, I gotta see more of his movies. But in this movie, he was great. Like, truly, Reagan is a special movie. Like, from the Mr. Gorbachev tear the wall down speech to the, other parts of the movie where he's talking to the Russian people. It's just a really well done movie all throughout. Like, it's directed well, written really well. If I can give this movie any slack, it is paced a little weird. Like, it does go through his life pretty quick. So if you wanted a more slow burn movie, you're not really going to get that here. I mean, there's parts where it's slow burn, but not a lot. Like, it does feel pretty quick. It kind of cuts his life into parts. But for the most part, it's pretty well done. Like, and I don't know, the whole talking from the Russian perspective thing is a little weird. I kind of thought, I mean, I get it. They were doing it. Just, that plot line with him talking in the present day with this other Russian guy just kind of felt out of place. Like, Jon Voight does a good job playing that character, but I didn't really feel the need for that. I don't know really what the purpose of that was, but okay. You could have just cut that out completely and the movie would have just stayed the same. But, hey, whatever. And, like, yeah, there's certain, again, there's just certain writing and problems in this movie. I won't really get too much into detail, but, like, yeah, it's not a perfect movie by any means, but for what it is, it's a pretty awesome, well-done movie. Like, I really enjoyed a lot of it. It's an 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10 movie. Like, really, I don't have major gripes with it. Like, it's just an enjoyable, sweet movie. Like, it's a great movie about a great man, and I highly recommend everybody go see it just to learn more about Ronald Reagan as a character, as a person. Because Ronald Reagan is one of my favorite presidents of all time, one of my favorite leaders. Like, what he was able to accomplish in those 8 years cannot be outspoken. And I like how they portrayed him. They didn't portray him as a perfect person either. Like, they portrayed him as a human, like, as a person, And I like that. The movie didn't try to make him, like, an unbelievable, super great guy. Like, there was some character flaws there, which is nice. I like a movie that could show character flaws in a person. Because they show that everybody liked him, and, like, he made a few mistakes. Like, the movie didn't try to make it like he was a perfect president, but he did the best he could. I mean, he did a lot for the country, which is nice. For the 8 years he was there, he did a lot. And I really enjoyed the movie, guys. Really, really great historical biography movie. I really recommend it. If you're a Ronald Reagan fan, even if you're not, I think you'll like this movie just for how well done it is. Like, it's really well done, I really liked it a lot. I wouldn't call it one of the best of the year, but it's definitely a fun movie, definitely a sweet movie. There's some after credits scenes, some stuff in the credits that are really sweet. And yeah, it's just a nice movie. I don't really know what to say. Again, not mind-blowing by any means, but there are some writing stuff and some story things you could have changed, but for the most part, pretty dang great. I really enjoyed it, and I recommend it to everybody. The next movie I'm going to review is Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton and Tim Burton and everybody. I'm going to have a great time with that. And I am going to review Rogue One. because I have to finish reviewing Gareth Edwards movies before the next one comes out. Anyway, guys, Tatum Meister signing out.